So my name is Mike Reiffers. I'm the CEO of SKEELED. SKEELED is a Luxembourgish-based human resource tech company. But today we are also here because it's basically promoting Luxembourg and Portugal, and SKEELED is also like a company that's made in Luxembourg but also made in Portugal. And that's very important because we have our engineers in Porto. And so it was great to represent the country here today on such an economic forum, because it is exactly what this is all about, bringing both countries together, finding synergies and making business, but also finding talents together. So
Did you make any good connections?
Yes, there's some interesting companies that were part of the delegation. We have had interesting chats, I look forward to follow up after, but very interesting, yeah, indeed.
Yesterday you signed a contract with a bank, right?
Yes.
What does this mean for you and your company?
Yeah, it was a big day for us, especially including it in such a great event, because indeed it shows that working in Porto and Portugal and working with Portuguese companies is something that is actually working. But it also means a lot for us, more specifically also for the Portuguese people that work in our company, because what happens is SKEELED has around 80% of its clients in Luxembourg. We have 20% internationally, but we haven't had any in Portugal. And so if you have Portuguese people working for you in engineering, it's also nice to show them that they can bring features on the market and work on a software that is used by their own country and their own people. And so it was a very important moment also for us internally to make this connection and to show it. On the other hand, it was important for us to go and make an international step further, to be here in Portugal and to enjoy this community that we put here together to showcase an event like this.
And what do you hope to get out of this deal? Like, do you think that you're going to really move your focus to Portugal right now, or are you going to stick to Luxembourg?
I mean, for now the focus is Luxembourg. Our software works in 7 different languages, and including Portuguese, so that's a plus. It even works in Luxembourgish. It's very rare in Luxembourg to have a really Luxembourgish working software, but it's difficult to maintain, I have to say. But it's opening a door. I think it opens a door big. This bank is very interested in what we do, and the CEO that came, Mr. Rodriguez, he was very interested in also promoting this partnership towards his network. And so I expect to find a bit more new clients that might get interested in this, but it's as I said, it's not a focus. We focus on Luxembourg, but we're open for everything internationally as well. Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to see you more often in Lisbon now, sipping cocktails at the beach?
Well, as I said, I fly once a month. I have the chance, I really have to say, I have the chance to fly once a month to Porto. Porto is an amazing city. It's smaller than Lisbon. You feel more the metropole here, whereas Porto is more small, compact, and Lisbon is also very interesting, I must say. I've been here just visiting once, but now being here and feeling the vibe a bit more on the business side is also very interesting. So who knows? But I cannot tell my Porto people to come to Lisbon because you know that doesn't work, right? Yeah. They have like this sort of however you call it, but the Porto people are Porto, and Lisbon, it's not. So I think the Porto people will not come here, but in general to come here more often, and also visiting again the clients that we have here, like big. He told me that we should have a lunch and a dinner once together, visiting also the company. So it's things that I might do definitely in combine, maybe flying to Porto and then come here and then go back to Luxembourg.
What have you observed with being in touch with people working in Portugal and in Luxembourg?
Yeah, so of course we started working in Luxembourg, so we had Luxembourgish people, we then had the Portuguese people that came and worked in Luxembourg with us, and then we came here, and I think there's a clear difference. First of all, it's engineers. Engineers have a very specific job. They work more individually, whereas in Luxembourg I have my commercial people, so it's more like we need to be in the office. We need to talk to each other. I need to understand what my clients want or my future clients, and so it's different profiles and different approaches to work, and it's also how I try to manage these people and how we let them behave in the company. So for example, in Porto, my people are still fully remotely. They work from home still, and in Luxembourg, we bring them back to the office. Why? Because, as I said, the commercial part, you have to have the feeling of what's going on, and an engineer can actually work from home.